Skating again. I'm using two new, this is going to be a hostess gift. It's called Dare to Dream, and I'll be using the Adventure Awaits. Just the sentiment on this one. And this one I haven't played with it yet, and I don't know if it's, I'll have a look in my catalogue actually to see if it's retiring or not. So sweet. I haven't even played with it yet. Oh, it looks like it's going to retire. What a shame. So I'll get it used now before the end of the month. And I'm going to use this one, Follow Your Heart, and then Adventure Awaits. What a cute little caravan. And I'm using the new Designer Series paper, which is called Pieces and Patterns, I think. I should get my names right first. Oh, Pick a Pattern, it's called, the Designer Series paper. It comes with, I'm using this piece because they're going on an adventure in a little caravan. You've also got this, that's the back side of that. I'll give you the measurements actually while I'm here. This one is 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. You need two of these, 1 7/8 by 2 3/8. You're going to need a piece of this size, which is 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. And then you're going to need 4 little pieces of this, which is double-sided on the back. I should have 4 pieces here. Oh, I've lost one. Oh no, it's stuck to the bottom of my stamp. 4 of those, and they are 1 7/8 by 1 3/8. We're making an adapted tri-fold shutter card, but instead of it all doing it, we're just having it on one side. So I'm calling it a half tri-fold shutter card. So I haven't decided which way I'm having these yet, but I'm having those that way because the colours are Emerald, Envy, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Sahara Sand, Whisper White, and Emerald Envy. Oh, and Basic Black. But they come in 12 by 12, but I always cut half my packet down for convenience for small projects. I'll give you a quick look now. The one there, this is the one I'm using, which is double-sided, and one sheet gives you 4 pieces of the 6 by 6. And then you've got dinosaurs, and I love this colour, absolutely adore it. You get 2 of each. Well, you actually get 4, but I turn them over, so you've got 2 of each. And then we have got this one. I used one of these sheets in a project and it turned out beautiful. So I've got 3 of them really, but basically one of those, 2 of those, or vice versa. And I get this one, Wacky Mushrooms, and the Emerald Envy on the other side. Stunning. And again, this is the Flirty Flamingo with the basic black and white on the back. Isn't that cute? And the stripes, absolutely love the stripes. And the other side of them is cameras and photography, and yeah, I like it. I love the stripes, beautiful. And again, you get 2 of each of those off one sheet of each. So I always cut, like I say, half down. And then if I've got a large project, I've still got 1 sheet of each for a large project. Aren't I clever? I just like it for convenience. And I always put my little scraps back in with my pack of Designer Series. I don't put it in the large, I put it in the small because, like I say, they're for smaller projects. And these will come in handy for a strip down a card or a block on a card. It won't go to waste, trust me. So that's my DSP. You're also going to need a piece of Whisper White, which is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. This is going to layer on here. I might not even bother actually. I might leave this off. But it's there in case we need it. And then again, when you open the card later, you'll have one for the front and one for the inside to write a sentiment. That's why I'm not going to use the large, I don't think. And that one is 1 7/8 by 3 5/8. So, your card base, you're going to need some scraps of Whisper White. This one is going to be for my Adventure Weights, and that's 1 inch by 4 inches. And I got then some scraps for my caravan. And I'm going to go, because there's a little hint of crushed curry in the flowers, I'm going to be using the layering circles. The clear one is going to be, the round one is going to be for my caravan. And the scalloped one then is going to be the edge around my border. So I'm going to pop them over there, keep them handy. And I'm going to be using the marker pens. And I've chosen Real Red, Flirty Flamingo and Sahara Sand, because they go with this paper. I haven't done one, so wish me luck. I'm going to show you what I mean by a half tri-fold shut card. It looks like the shut card, but it's like only half of it. The other half is like a normal card. See how I layered this one? And then you've got this piece of Whisper White. Well, we're just going to leave this. I'm going to have my big, huge caravan on the front. And I'm going to decorate this little bit. And I'm going to have my white, your Adventure Weights across here on the DSP. There are little bits you can add. You can cut out some of the little creatures that are on the designer series paper, like the trees. There's some little animals as well, but too fiddly for me. I like it quick and simple. And again, it's 9:20 in the night, so by the time I finish, it's going to be 10 o'clock. So that's your adapted tri-fold shutter card. But I'm calling it a half tri-fold shutter card. And it's so easy to make, right? Your card base, I'm using Emerald Envy. And you're going to need this 5.5 by 12. And it will fold down to 5.5 by 4. If I pop that on the 8 line, which is there, yes, it's 8 to 12, so it's slightly smaller than a normal card. So let's get our trimmer in. And we're going to trim first. We're going to pop the short side in at 1.5, and we're going to take our cutting tool and put it at 2 inches. Oops. Making sure our paper is straight, and we're going to cut down to 6. Leave that at 6 and turn it over. 1.5 again. Making sure your paper is straight. And this time we're going from 6 up to 2. So there's your slit. Now we're going to do some scoring. This is simple. We're going to score this at 2, but only to the cut line. And then at the bottom. Oops, the daisy. See what I mean? Now I'm going to take it to 4. And we're going to score right through. And at 6, again, only to the cut lines. And then, oops, make sure my paper is in straight. So you're basically going from 1.5 up to the top. And then we're going all the way over to 8. And we're cutting right through on 8. Scoring right through on 8. If I cut it, then I won't have a card. So basically it looks like this. You don't need your score anymore. I think this colour gets a bit underestimated. Fold on the 8-inch score line and crease. And then we're going to fold this back, but we're also going to push these backwards at the same time. and push it down. How simple was that? Scornish my burn lines. Burnish my score lines. God, I got up at 6:20 waiting for a parcel today, and the bugger didn't come till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because he told me it could come anytime from 7:30 till 9. Silly me thought it meant 9 o'clock in the morning. Until I read the email again, it said 9 o'clock in the night. So, I'm tired. I'm going to have an early night. But that is your half-full shutter card. Isn't that cute? Now we're just going to decorate. We'll do the stamp. We're going to put all the paper on. And we're going to decide which way round we want them. Do we want black? I don't think that looks very colourful, so I'm sticking to my flirty flamingo side. Out comes the big monster. Excuse me, hi! I've moved my tray, so I got a brand new label printer today for when I'm sending mailing lists out. So I've put that in the place where this used to be. There's no right and wrong. The leaves are going, but mainly mine are going up, so I'm just putting it in this way. You could have it the other way around if you wanted. And I've only done it as a little 1/8 of an inch border all round. The green is lush, but we don't need to see too much of it. And I'm going to pop this in, even though I haven't stamped on it yet, because it's mainly just for decoration that I'm going to be leaving lots of space for you to write your message. So, I do enjoy the Eastern Palace, and I enjoyed making that one, but I thought I've always got the same card then, twice. So why not make this one for a little boy or a little girl that's going on an adventure? If you want to surprise them, if you take them to Disney World, go for it. So am I going to have the camp? Look at the little mice and the little wood and the fire. Yes, I think I am. No, I'm not. But then, am I going to put green on green? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Quickly, while you're here, I'm going to get some of that gorgeous crushed curry. And I'm going to pick the spotted one as well. And it literally one slice of this, and I'll have a wine when I can get it out the packet. Watch how quick this is now. I like them bubbles. We're going to go in at 1 7/8. And we don't need that piece because this one will give me my 4. And we are 1 3/8, which is the mark just before the heart. And 1. Oops. 2, 3, and 4. And that's all you get. So do you want to keep it? So there's my 4 pieces I've decided on now. I never thought that through. I always normally do a white card, see, so let's get these laid up. And we don't really need to see dinosaurs on a camping trip. No. But then it could be the little boy's adventure. Like round the campfire stories about dinosaurs. But no, not on my card today. But you can do whatever you want. Any designer series paper would look amazing with this type of fold. Get your daisy punch out, your tulip punch. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a card using the touches of text. Touches of text, yes. I haven't played with that one yet. So we're going to bob these in here. Nice and quick. Lovely little colours on this card. So sweet. And this would make an excellent Christmas card, Elaine. Oh, you started really, you bless you. I love to see your Christmas card and your little tree ornaments. Fabulous. Keep up the good work, my darling. I want to forget. I want to see them. What have I just done? I've got the wrong pieces. I'm going to have green now, aren't I? Unless, because my paper don't match. Oh, stuff it. Let's have the campfire and the little creatures running around. I didn't think this one through, did I, girls and boys? Do apologise. I bet, no. Oof, 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 oof. They are the right way round. I got the giggles tonight. Even though I shouldn't, after what happened yesterday. My heart goes out to every single one of them people and their families. Tragedy. Some bad thinking about. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go again, whoops-a-daisy. Isn't it, boo? Yeah. That's sweet. Right, so I'm definitely going to have my... I want my caravan, even though... Oh no, yeah, it's going to get covered up. Because I'm going to be cutting the one out of my Sublime. Your Sublime stamp set. But it just gave me an idea to do this paper. Let's get this on here now. Perfect. Right, there's our card. Now we can set this to one side now. I'm going to fetch in, what colour am I going to do? Oh, now let me think. I'm going to fetch my, hi again, my black Memento ink for my sentiment and for the caravan. What a cute stamp set. And a lovely hostess gift. So I'll pop this on the line. Thankfully it's photopolymer, so I can see right through it. I should really use my, perfect, didn't need to. Look, seeing all the colours off. Bloody brilliant. Right, let's get this the right way. Adventure. And then we're having it right here. In fact, I'm going to pop it in the corner. Adventure awaits. How sweet. And again, it's come off. Let me show you a piece of paper. It's basically virtually off. 2 more dabs and it's gone. Same with my adventure. Oh, I like that clouding effect as well. It's gone. Isn't that beautiful? So we can set that to one side. That's going inside here. Oh, I might have to tilt it a little bit. Yes, I'm going to have to tilt it. Oh, isn't that cute though? Pop that up on some dimensionals. Right, now my scrap. Then we can fetch in the big shot. And I want to try and get this as central as I can because it's a small piece of card. And that's sweet. Right, that's my black. It's going away just for now. And I'm going to colour. I'm going to put a nice trim around the outside of the caravan in the Sahara sand. And this dries paler. And it goes on. That's sweet. I'm going to go around all the frames actually. So this is what got me into stamping colouring books. I used to sit and colour for hours. My granddaughter, she's 10 in a week and a half. My lovely little grandson will be 4. They've got 3 days the birthdays are apart, bless them. And they look cute. I'm fetching in my real red now. Guess what that one's for? It's for my lovely little lover. Isn't that sweet? And that's it. I'm not even going to put a black, I don't know, I might do a black tire because my pens are quite handy. And now I'm going to have a little flirty flamingo caravan. Loving it. I'll be back now. I'll finish this now. And there you go. I didn't want to bore you while I was colouring things in because I was really... I'm one of these that when I'm colouring, stick my tongue out. I can't help it. So I want to be able to chat to you anyway. So I'm going to fetch in the big shot now. Yeah, I'm terrible. My granddaughter used to say, Nanny, what are you doing? And I'd be like, well, I'm concentrating. Big Nanny, your tongue is hanging out. Bless her. So I'm going to pop this as central as I can. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone actually. It doesn't move. I'm going to fetch my piece of... There we are. Safely watching me do the turny thing twice. And I'm always going to come back. Tell you about the shaking. So there's my lovely little caravan. How cute. And I did go with the black tire and I ended up using a little bit of basic grey so it looked like a chrome axle. I'm going to pop them to one side to pop away later. And this is my lovely border. Got a bit tiny, but we've got there anyway. You know what I mean. That's going on dimensionals. So I'm going to glue this. I'm going to adhere this down first. I've finished all my swaps for the Birmingham weekend. My game that we're going to be playing is on its way. Ooh. Yes, smooth side. And it's only a tiny little border. Oh, look, see. No, push up. No, it's too late. I'm going to fetch my dimensionals in. I'm going to have a stiff drink after this and go to bed. Oh my god, how cute. I'm going to fetch some of my rhinestones in. Whoops, would help if I could see. I'm just going to randomly put some all over. So I put one in the heart. No. And up there. In comes our lovely cardigan. And this is where my caravan is going. It doesn't matter if you want to put it in the top corner, but you're going to pull away from that trifold. So I'm going to pop this. You're allowed to go over 1/4 inch as well, and it's still fitting your envelope. Look, and you can see my other little caravan. Oh, I got a boo-boo. I got to remove that one. It needs to be a bit lower. I should have actually attached it to my good sleeve. Down there. There's no more showing, thankfully. I should have added that first. But way saved. Isn't that cute? Now we're going to put our adventure awaits. And I'm going to put that on some dimensionals as well. I always press them down. It's easier to get the backings off. Isn't that cute? And did I get away with it? Oh, there, I've got some little dots. I'm going to pop a flirt. Look at that, it wanted to go on there. A flirting flamingo. I think it looks like a crushed curry. They're quite a good size, actually. Oh, straighten out, man. Somebody sent these to me now. I thought it was really sweet. I think it was Mary. It was you who wanted it, Mary. And I'm going to add a green one. Quite a good size. Oh, they're just so sweet. Isn't that gorgeous? Adventure awaits. Follow your heart. Adventure awaits. Right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Whether I'm going to do anything else. I'm just going to get my stamp of the designer series paper. It's called Pieces and Patterns. I'm going to use some of these. Oh, I've been liking that, which is like the dots off here. Is that a feather? Oh no, look at these little row of flowers. I'm using them. And I'm going to use... I can't turn mine yet. There you are. My flirty flamingo. How sweet. I'm just gonna get, oh, they're gorgeous. I'm just gonna add a row of flowers down here. Oops. Oh, good save, good save. That's it. You can write your lovely message now. And way to go. So this is the one I've just done with you, which I think is absolutely divine. It turned out better than I thought. I love that font. Write your message. That's beautiful. And this is the one I made yesterday. I was going to do a video last night, but by the time I finished, and I'd farted around with this, and I added, oh, let's come back. I just come up with some more bling to go on here, because it was a bit bland. But I did use the gold stickers that come with the Eastern Palace set. I'm going to add, as we go, I'm going to add one to each one of these. See, always go back to a project as well when you think you're finished, or you're not sure if you think you've done enough. Give it a day, go back to it. I did this yesterday, and I would never have thought of doing this yesterday. It's stuck. But look at that. How glamorous is that turning into now? I've got a croak coming. Oh, my throat's really croaky. Mind you, the weather doesn't know whether it's going to be absolutely boiling one day, freezing cold the next. So, now that's better. Ooh, look at that bit of bling. Wow. Again, you can add more pattern and write your sentiment here. It's entirely up to you. It's your card. There's no right or wrong. Just do what makes you happy. Do what you think is right. Because if you think it's right, then it is right. Right, that's that one. This is it. I'm quite loving this one, actually. If you know anyone that goes on, they call it glamping, where they go camping, glam things up a bit and go nightclubbing and all that, I think. I don't know, I've never been. I hate camping. But how beautiful are the cards. So a thumbs up, a share and a subscribe if you enjoyed. And if you want more details on these products, send me an email. It's at gainaby44@gmail.com. If you want to request a catalogue, I've got a few left, not many, but I've only got 3, I think. So if you want some, let me know. I did send all my catalogues out today. So they are coming out second class, I'm afraid, because they weigh a ton. But you will get them in the next day or 2. Please enjoy, and please get your wish list ready. There's so many beautiful new things in this catalogue. You're just gonna love it. So, oh, do forgive me. I'm pottering away, putting stuff away. And I will put everything on my blog. It'll probably be in the morning now, but there you have it. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.